On this adventure, we're going to be trying to catch a fish on a giant squirrel lure. Now this squirrel lure is massive, so if something's going to eat it, it's going to have to be a big old fish. But before we get to fishing, there's one small problem, and it's that nobody actually sells a squirrel lure. So we're going to have to make it ourselves. For the body of the squirrel lure, we're going to be using a rat lure that someone actually does sell. But to get the squirrel tail, we're going to have to pull out my shotgun, go into the woods, and do a little bit of hunting.
Oh, he is toasted. I seen him pop out on the limb and I was like, ain't no way a squirrel's just gonna do that.
And that right there is our squirrel. And what we need most off this guy is this little part right back here. We're still gonna eat the meat and everything, but well, this isn't a catch and cook. This is a squirrel lure video. After I skinned up the squirrel and took off its tail, I headed back inside to remove the rat tail and insert the squirrel tail. And here is our finished product, the KG squirrel lure. Now for this adventure, my objective is to catch 2 different species of fish, which I believe would eat a squirrel in real life. And the first, we'll be heading down to Texas to see if we can catch a largemouth bass. It's one of the most popular fish species in all the world, and they are super aggressive. Right now, my personal best bass is only 5 pounds, and where we're going to fish, there's a really good chance I could break that. So that's going to be my side objective. And once I get back home to Kentucky, we're going to be hitting up some tiny, muddy creeks in little boats to see if we might get lucky enough to pull out the fish of 10,000 casts, the muskie. Pure muscle, big teeth, these things are the ultimate predator. But first, let's head down to the airport and let's head on down to Texas. I'm going to be meeting up with my cousin Tyler, who's a bass fishing expert, and he's going to make sure we're fishing in the right spots where these big bass actually live.
All right, get in, Kendall. He gets the front today.
Right. The front of the boat.
So, this is the first time the rat lure has been out of the package since we built it. We have not even tested to see how it floats or swims, but this is a big lure. And to eat this, we're going to be catching a pretty big bass, because not everything can eat this. A bass this big will probably not bite this. It's going to have to be something big. It's okay. It's a giant, but it kicks just like a little squirrel could. I can throw it in, I can twitch it, I can pull it, or I can buzz it. The tail's going to look wet, but you know why? Because it's a wet squirrel. It's more of a lob than anything. Oh, dude, that's going to be so mean.
Oh, come on.
Ooh. How's that look? Gosh.
Gets me excited, man.
So there we go. Start fishing, I guess.
Now, with me, I'm just going to have to lob this thing because there's no real casting.
Oh, gosh, holy cow. Holy cow.
Oh my God.
What do we do? That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Get in here. I think 3.5 pounder.
Now we needed that. That's like giant. If that thing's in the squirrel, I think he would have ate it.
Get in here. Get in here. Oh my gosh. Get in here. Oh my gosh.
Oh! Oh! On the rat! On the rat! We just doubled up on the rat. That was... Oh, there's no way. There's no way.
He still got it. He still got it.
No, he just let go of it. He just let go of it. That was the fish. I don't think it was the fish, but that was a fish. It was the same size as that.
What a wild way to begin. We
Grab my squirrel tail. The squirrel tail already fell off.
We got it. We're good.
Oh my goodness.
I told you, man. They're aggressive in here.
And that didn't take us long.
No, we've been fishing for all of about 2 minutes. So 3 pounds.
We're not kidding. Well, you've seen it.
All right, guys, we just got our first bite on the rat. We was thinking that we was going to fish nearly the whole week and we might get a couple bites. I'm not going to say anything crazy, but the squirrel was eaten in the first 2 minutes of fishing. I don't know if you can see. He just had that back treble. I think he bit it. I think he actually kind of bit the tail, which is why the tail did fall off. I don't know how we're going to proceed with that. I might just proceed like this, but guys, this is looking like we might be able to do something crazy. The rat lure may get a lot more action than we was expecting. Within the first 2 minutes, we got bit on the squirrel lure. It's looking like this could be a pretty good day. And before I came, Tyler was sending me a fish people have caught out of here. There's some pretty big bass, and there's definitely potential for me to break my PB. So let's keep fishing and see if we can't get a 5 pounder to eat the squirrel.
Guys, here's what we got to remember. Yeah, this is a giant bait, but we're not looking for fish that are scared of a squirrel. No. We're looking for fish that sees a squirrel and says, that's my food. Now, that's not only a big fish, that's a big mindset.
Yes, it is. Life's all about mindset.
And they're out there.
Yes, they are.
That's a mile-long cast. But later in this video, we're gonna be taking this thing out for muskie. And once again, it's gonna take a big old fish to eat a squirrel. I think I just had a bite. I did. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Anything that wants to eat a rat's big enough for my books. Dude, it feels like I'm fighting a muskie right now. He's not even that big.
Oh, he's not.
That's the craziest thing in the world. That's not the one we're after.
Get in here, but he works.
Yeah, he works. I don't think that first fish was around that 5 pounds either. But this guy's not.
No, he's not.
But think about it. What's crazy about this? This dude just tried to eat a squirrel.
Yeah, I know.
That's cool, right?
It is cool. He's got the mindset. That's right.
I'm gonna throw this one right over there by that little beaver lodge.
Okay.
Right where a squirrel might be crossing.
I like it.
Oh, I'm throw it in. I'm gonna let it sit there. What did the old head say? Let it wait till all them ripples go away.
Okay.
And then, oh gosh, the squirrel realized it's in water.
Oh, no.
And it actually just seen a big bass. And it didn't like that. So it's gonna hurry up, it's gonna swim its way back. I pick my lures based on what looks the coolest.
Oh, no way.
Which is why I'm in. Oh, is that big? That's big. That's big. All right, guys, this could be that one. That could be that one. His head was big. His head was big. Looked like a coffee can coming up. All right, we're gonna work this guy real nice and slow. We have a giant, oh my goodness.
He's not even that big.
Yeah.
He's nice though.
He's not that big. We're gonna go ahead and weigh this guy just so that we can get kind of a reference point.
Yeah.
Because we're looking for something over 5. We'll see what this guy is and go from there. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, come on, brother. Let's go ahead and pull out the scale if we got it.
Yeah, we do.
Guys, this is a good fish right here. Maybe not, it's not the one we're looking for, but I'm proud of him for eating a rat, okay? I'm just gonna say that. I'm proud of you for eating a rat, mostly because your head's really big and you had the confidence to do it.
He looks so big.
2.54. We're looking for one twice this size.
That's true. They're in here though.
They are. His head may be the same size, but his belly needs to be a lot bigger.
Yeah. All right. You can let him go.
See you later, brother. That's crazy. In search of the 5. That's what KG's on right now. With that fish being 2.5 pounds, we're looking for something twice as big, if not bigger. So we just kept on fishing with the squirrel.
Big one. Goodness. Hello. Hello. Get in here, friendo.
Hey, is that big?
Go!
Was that was the biggest one of the day?
That was the biggest one of the day.
Okay.
What a, you gotta be kidding me. Go cast at the tree. Yeah, it's a good idea. He's not as big. His big sister ate first. Dude, they are the jumpiest jumpers I've ever seen. Get in this boat. Get in this boat. Get in this kayak, sorry.
They don't want the squirrel. They don't want the squirrel.
The squirrel is a bit of an anomaly. Oh, over there by the rock. He splooshed. Good cast. Oh my gosh!
That was perfect.
Holy cow. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Can I bring him into the shallow water? What's he gonna do?
Oh,
There's 2 on it.
Oh, you've got.
There's 2.
I think you lost one.
No, I got it. No.
No, he lost one of them. Oh, get in the net.
I'm gonna see if he wants to eat it.
What an insane bite.
That was a good bite.
Get in here.
Let's see if that other dude.
Get in here.
2. Kinda. I don't know if I ever officially had 2.
You had to. No, you for sure did. That was crazy.
That was cool.
That was nuts.
Good cast.
Kendall was like, I hear something. Cast over there. And he got him. On the dang little Stuart Little. Wow.
Now is that a big head for the weight?
That's a big head, yeah. He's not gonna beat the other one, I don't think. Still a beautiful fish.
For sure. Cool bite, cool. And right at the end of the day, just as we was about to pull out and leave, we got the bite we were looking for.
It's a great cast. You got blown up. I was hoping I had the great cast luck. And you can actually kind of pattern them per se.
There'll be less grass where there's grass right now.
Yeah, but the grass. Oh my gosh! Gosh, big one. That was the craziest thing ever. Get in here. How big are you? Oh my gosh. Big one, Kendall. Big one. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. This is huge. Get the net, Kendall. Oh, he's got it choked. Oh no, he's jumped over there.
This is a big one.
Holy cow. Holy cow. Gosh. Gosh. Get in here, get in here, get the net, get the net. Oh my gosh, Kendall.
That's a big one. That's a big one. He swallowed it.
Brother, that was crazy. Came out of the water for it the first time, and then, oh no, gosh. Absolutely swallowed it the second. That's crazy.
Big.
That's big.
How big? We're about to find out.
So I'm gonna guess 7 pounds, 7.12.
Official weight, we are looking at 6.53 pounds.
Oh man, 6.5 pounder.
And what's crazy is that we know there's bigger ones in here.
I know. What a giant, folks. And the fact that it ate the top water in the way that it did, that is just insane. And yeah, this fish it's a 6.5 pounder, but it's skinny, like this thing would be if it was healthier and had eaten. It'd be a little bit bigger. All right. Crazy.
The next morning, we headed back out again. I was catching a bunch of fish right around the 3-pound mark, but then Tyler hooked up with literally a once-in-a-lifetime situation. We caught a rat with a bass in its mouth.
Kendall, this bass has a rat in its mouth.
No.
Yes. I'm not joking you.
Really?
There's a rat's tail in its mouth.
Let's see. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's definitely... Wait.
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
That's crazy. I mean, perfect for what I'm doing.
I know it is. I feel it swimming in his belly right now.
Yeah, it's alive. It's alive.
Oh my goodness.
Let's pull it out.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, no.
No way.
No.
No way. Oh. Okay, it was not alive. It was just the fish shaking.
That just came out of a fish.
Look at what just came out of that bass.
Dude.
A full-blown rat. I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy go. Sorry, buddy, we just took a deal from you.
Yanked his meal. If that doesn't go to show a bass's appetite, I don't know what will. Not only did that 2-pound bass attempt to eat a real-life rat, but he successfully did it. Honestly, big respect for that bass, because that is stinking awesome.
Dude, I've been fishing 14 years on video, longer than that. I've never seen that happen.
Match the hatch, that's what I'm talking about. And just like that, my Texas fishing trip has come to an end. But we're not done with the squirrel lure. Now it's time to head back home to Kentucky, teaming up with some of my cousins, and we're gonna see if we can catch a muskie. But we got a small problem. The creek bank is slick, and we may not have enough boats.
I've seen 2 humble souls fall down this little hill, and I'm probably the least stable at all. I will fall, guaranteed? Guaranteed.
On my bait caster setup. Boats are in. James up there chilling. There goes Zach down there.
That was incredible. I was just saying, Zach, that was incredible.
I was not expecting that to work.
No, me neither. He's
I thought AJ was going
They
in.
had a lot more to lose there than anybody else.
AJ,
Hold on, let me get back here. Hold the phone.
we
I can't even go to explain how much this man saved my life.
Hey, it was going.
I appreciate it. That was like something out of a movie scene or something.
All right, guys, so we don't really know how this day's gonna go, but there's a lot of things that can go wrong. This is gonna be an adventure right here. All right, we're ready for you.
If I fall, at least somebody put it in slow-mo. AJ, I'm gonna do, if you could take this one little thing, and then these little things.
James, what's your thoughts right now?
My thoughts are, I'm just hoping to maybe make it down in one piece. Brother. Boys, this isn't happening.
Oh, God.
I knew it was coming. Brother,
Wouldn't know I tried to save you on that one, bro.
AJ didn't save me at all. He sent me, I'm still going. He sent me to die. He sent me to, I'm still going. Everybody stop the mission. Stop the mission.
Pause the game. Pause the game.
Pause. Sit down.
I wasn't finished to call fire and rescue down here.
I got a crack right in my face.
Bro, I'm trying.
Sit down, big dog.
I'm trying.
Oh, you got to step over into the boat.
I know.
Get up on that tree.
I got chicken of the woods mushroom on this freaking tree. Hold on. Hold on, son. Hold on.
AJ didn't know what to.
Brother, it's new levels. No. It's new levels here.
No!
Brother, it's new levels. I'm done here. I might as well just swim the river.
This is the most tragic thing I've ever seen. The story's not even begun.
Story ain't over. The story ain't started.
I've got just a 180 view right here of James's.
Brother, somebody throw us the Tractor Supply logo on that, please. Brother, I'm trying.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Here we go.
Oh, you got it.
Here we go. Bro, I just killed somebody. Win!
Win!
Hold on.
Sit down, James.
Win!
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Brother, this ain't.
That was the most complicated
That,
thing.
don't go forward, hitting the tree.
Zach, you need a life jacket.
Brother.
I'm muddy too, brother. It's all over me. There you go.
We got one. Gotta cut in.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all you got.
Pretty much steps. So James, that was the most brutal fall. And I've seen some rough ones.
I am in the boat.
I knew James was going to fall. There was no doubt in my mind.
Now we're going after the muskie, also known as the fish of 10,000 casts, just because of how elusive they are. But lucky for us, we've got a lot of rods in the water. I'll be throwing the squirrel lure, my cousin AJ's going to be throwing a big fly, and everyone else is going to be fishing on their own as well, just to increase our odds of somebody hooking up on a muskie. But it seemed like today, the muskie preferred a mammal.
Oh my God! Muskie, oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Muskie! Yeah!
Here, film this. Film this. Film this.
I know I did anything, right?
No, you're good. All right, we're gonna fight him. We're gonna
Okay.
see what he wants to do. Watch the tree, Nate.
Huh?
Now we got it. Maybe the motor. I think we got it. We're just gonna.
Here we go. I can't believe he just ate that.
The rat or the squirrel. All right, we're gonna bring him up. He's a big old fish. Oh, that's a big one.
Is it big one?
Yeah, he's a big one. I'm just gonna let him fight.
Take your time.
I'm just gonna let him fight. It's like a grenade goes off. Ready? Oh, I'm gonna pull him back. I'll pull him back.
Okay.
All right. Oh, he choked it! He choked it! Let's go! Let's go!
That's insane!
Oh, he choked it! It is in him!
I can't believe that.
I didn't get either! Oh,
I can't believe that freaking happened.
he ate it!
That's incredible.
All right, there we go. Muskie number one. That's a big one too.
That's a good.
That's not a small one. You can see those teeth. That's why I was talking, this is probably the most dangerous fish we're going for. Just because of those teeth, I mean, they're just mean.
Yep, okay. There we go.
There we go, we got the hook out and I can probably reuse it. And just like that, objective complete. Not only did we go down to Texas and catch some big bass on the squirrel lure, but we also brought it back to Kentucky and caught a muskie on it. If you ask me, the squirrel lure honestly couldn't have worked any better. All right, may not even take much. Maybe about ready to go. But there we go, on the squirrel.
Off you go.
You go. There we go. If you want to watch another muskie video, click right over here. Or whenever I tried to catch 24 species in 24 hours, click right over here.